Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. I started this channel 2 years ago and it really gives me a lot of pleasure to be able to share my passion with you. Astrology, Bitcoin and crypto. But astrology and me go way back. Actually it was around 1987 when I first started learning astrology in San Diego. And into crypto, I'm in since 2017. I also like to thank you for your comments and likes. We'll talk about Bitcoin in a minute. First, let's take a quick look at February. The first half of the month is very different from the second part, with Venus, Mars, Mercury and Pluto in Capricorn. The first part we may feel a bit serious, but at the same time quite ambitious. There is a great need to do things well with Capricorn. I do think it's a good idea to try and do your best. Maybe sacrifice some free time to push forward your plans and goals because you will be rewarded. You just need to have faith and give your best. That's the message of Jupiter and Saturn that are also in a nice angle at the same time. The second part of the month is very different. Now Mars, Venus, Mercury and Pluto are in the sign of Aquarius. Well, if Capricorn is authority, Aquarius is the rebel. It's very creative, unique and different. So there is a great need to express our individuality around this time by doing things different. There is also a need for freedom and fairness, but also an attraction to the new and unusual. I wouldn't be surprised if we see more demonstrations, society demonstrating for more, demanding and demonstrating for more fairness and freedom. What else we have? There is a new moon on the 9th in Aquarius and a full moon on the 24th in Virgo. Now let's see how Bitcoin is doing in February. Before I forget, if you like your own natal chart and predictions, you can get in touch with me to give you all the details. My email is in the description. It is also in my plans to make 2 videos, one for Bitcoin's general outlook for 2024, but I'm also curious to make an update on Ethereum because of its ETF coming up. So how about Bitcoin? I like the beginning of the month because of Venus is coming together with Bitcoin's Sun. That's the blue arrow on the map. I'll tell you about the red arrow in a minute. The inner planets on this map are Bitcoin's planets, and the outer planets show for February 2nd the position of the planets. So Venus and the Sun are coming together, but also Mars and Saturn are in a great angle, showing that Bitcoin is getting, how can I say this, more established. But there is more. The planet of news and information, Mercury, is making quite few aspects with Bitcoin's planets, which means for one reason or another, Bitcoin will probably be in the news these days. It is also possible that positive news or information will make us feel a bit more optimistic. But let's wait and see what happens, because sometimes I am over-optimistic. But it looks like the first 9-10 days of February are going to be pretty good for Bitcoin, with the price probably going up. Although February looks like a good month for Bitcoin, the truth is that I haven't seen something to say, wow, Bitcoin is flying, except for one thing, but I'm not 100% about that. I'll go there in a minute. Something to look forward is the red arrow on the map that points out to a super auspicious angle of Jupiter and Bitcoin Sun coming up. That's going to be in March, probably after the 6th. I'll tell you more details in the next month's video. around February 10th, there are a couple of aspects that suggest a change, a possible correction for a few days. It looks like after the 16th and more likely after the 18th, the price will start to go up again, but not for long, because around the 21st, there are a few aspects that show again the possibility of a correction. It doesn't really look like anything major. The full moon is coming up on the 24th, and it's quite normal that the price drops. Well, a few days before the full moon, not always, but most of the times, we see the price dropping. What's really interesting is that from the 25th and for a few days, Venus, that's a planet of money, and Mars are not making any aspects to Bitcoin's planets, but both will pass Bitcoin's North Node. That's a very sensitive point, and it usually means increase. When that occurred the last two times, it was February 9th of 2021 and in 2022 in March 15. When Venus passed from there, the price went up both times. I'm not 100% sure, but we could see the price going up around the 25th, 26th, 27th. There are also a couple of other nice angles around the 26th showing about the same thing, that the price might go up. But that's the only indication that I have here, and again, I'm not 100% sure. And don't forget that this is not a financial advice. Well, until the end of the month, the price, I believe, will probably go sideways. Again, I'm not 100% sure about that. We'll see. Well, anyway, let's hope I'm right. And next month, we'll have a nice, decent bull run with the red arrow coming up. So that's it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.